2021 is almost upon us, but here's the thing. 2021 will be too late to invest in the most explosive coins because by January, the gains will be flying all around. The name of this game is accumulation for the impending altcoin season. If anything, the last week has shown us that when the altcoins start running, there's no telling where they'll stop. While everyone is eyeing the top coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, and Litecoin, it's time for us to put our hard hats on and go mining for the real gems. Today, I'm going to be giving you my top 7 explosive coins for 2021. Let's get it. VChain is the hottest new way to trade tokens. Crawling all the top decentralized exchanges, VChain gets you the very best price and value for your trades. VChain is changing the game. Try it now at bitswapdex.io. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. Every day I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money, then please make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you guys find any gems that are ERC20s or other coins listed on decentralized exchanges, don't forget to use bitswapdex.com. You will always get the most bang for your buck there. VChain crawls 14 decentralized exchanges to find you the combo of the cheapest price and best liquidity. And then it automatically executes the trade from where it finds it. Also, guys, some people have mentioned Uniswap showing cheaper prices than VChain, but that's because Uniswap shows you the transaction without the final Uniswap fees added on. Trust me, VChain is always ultimately cheaper. Now, in this video, we're going to be showing you the 7 most explosive coins of 2021. Now, I know what you're thinking. Didn't BitBoy just do a top coins at 2021? Yeah, I did. But those were the top coins. These are the most explosive coins, meaning their top side is incredibly high. They have further to go. You won't be seeing any current top 10 or top 20 coins on this list. Now, you may be thinking to yourself,
how in the world can this 38-year-old overgrown boy know what's coming in crypto and which coins have the most upside?
Well, if you've been following along this year, you know since March, I've pretty much called every single big move in crypto, including the most recent one. Now, you guys know, I'm not one to toot my own horn. Toot, toot. I'm just kidding. I'm exactly that kind of person. So next year, when all 7 of these coins pump huge, I expect some pats on my back. A lot of people have been making so much money this year by watching my channel already that they promised me percentage of their gains or huge tips. But listen, save your money. I don't need your money. I want to help you make money so you can change your life. I already changed mine. All I ask in return is you watch my videos and share them with your friends. And thank you to everyone who's helped me achieve all of my subscriber goals. We've hit some pretty big milestones in subscribers this week. Thanks, guys. All right, so most explosive coins in 2021. How did I pick these coins? Well, along with fundamentals I like for each one, I did use a bit of a formula. It boils down to this. In 2016 to 2017, Bitcoin 20x'd its previous all-time high. Technically, it was about 18x, but let's call it 20 because, you know, go big or go home. So we can safely assume that many altcoins are going to 20x their all-time highs as well. I tried to look for coins that had a huge gap to get to 20x of their highs. This was pivotal in determining these coins, so let's go ahead and get started. Coming in at number 7, I have Basic Attention Token, or BAT. The question of does utility matter is often one that we ask ourselves in cryptocurrency. Well, when it comes to utility, no project gets more usage than BAT. This is the token of the most used product in cryptocurrency, the Brave browser. Millions of users. Users are stacking up so fast, they actually suspended their referral program. So I don't even have a link to show you anymore. If you believe product and utility will ultimately determine price and value, then there isn't a better pick than BAT. To get from where the coin is now to 20x its all-time high, we're looking at a 75x and a price of $19.04. At number 6, I have Sand. Now, I have to be honest with you here. This pick is based much more on the fundamentals and their roadmap than price analysis. It's a newer project, so analyzing its distance to all-time high isn't quite as effective as the others on this list. But I could not leave Sand off. It is about a 2x for it to get back to its all-time high, so not nearly as far away as many projects on the list. But I believe the sandbox game is going to be the biggest thing to hit crypto gaming ever. This interactive land is going to bring the crypto community to life, and I personally have one of the biggest collective plots in the game, as we have a 12x12, 6x6, and 3x3 plot for BitBoy Crypto. We're going to be building BitBoy's home, Digital City, into the game. BitBoy's a character. My name's Ben. It's going to be extremely cool, though. If you want to map to Digital City, you can actually do that by collecting all of the BitBoy collectible trading cards with our characters, cards 1 through 8, on Rareable. You can find them at nft.bitboy.live. We're actually going to be having a Black Friday sale all weekend, where our cards will be 50% off. We have a special announcement on Friday, so stay tuned for that. Now, our plans with Sandbox are big, and we aren't the only ones. So many people and companies are taking part, including Binance, Care Bears, and the Smurfs even. This game is going to be huge, and it's going to change the game. Coming in at number 5, I have Elrond. Now, this project recently changed its token from ERD to EGLD, or EGLD as I call it. Elrond is now live on its mainnet. Now, to wrap up what Elrond is doing in a few words, just won't do it justice. I don't have the time in this video. But this is what I'll tell you. It's as big as any project out there. The amount of partnerships and connections Elrond is working on is massive. Part of the mainnet token swap included a huge drop in the overall supply of the token, so it's a little harder to calculate an all-time high comparison. But if we stick solely to the all-time high of EGLD, to 20x its all-time high, we're looking at Elrond to 50x from here, giving it a price of $427.80. Fourth, I have Band. The numbers for this one are pretty straightforward. With a high of $17.67 and a current price of $7.14, the opportunity is obvious. If it were to 20x the all-time high, we'd be looking at almost a $355 price per token and about a 50x, which is really nice. But I'm going to be honest with you here. Band has an even higher ceiling than that. For the why, you have to understand the what. Band is the number 2 decentralized Oracle project. Number 1, of course, is Link. Chainlink has torn through every expectation in the last 2 years. If Band can even eat into Link's market share a bit, then the sky is the limit for this project. Now, before we get to our last 3 projects, the 3 most explosive coins for 2021 you need to accumulate now, I want to take a look at a place where you can get a lot of coins, AAX. Okay, guys, so AAX is the best crypto exchange that you have probably never heard of. If you have heard of it, then you've probably been using it. So do want to take just a few minutes to look at AAX. Now, this project has been around for an entire year now. So if you're thinking this is a new thing, just a flash in the pan exchange, trying to take advantage of a bull run, not true. AAX has been around, just celebrated its 1-year anniversary. Now, this is what's very interesting. It is best known for its uses of LSEG technology. What is that? Well, LSEG is the London Stock Exchange Group. It's a British-based stock exchange and financial information company. So, downside, they probably like Mr. Bean. Upside, it's very well known. Headquartered in London, England, it owns the London Stock Exchange, as well as Borsa Italiana, LSEG Tech, Russell Indexes, FTSE International, and majority stakes in LCH and MTS. So here's the thing. And guys, David Schwimmer is the CEO. Oh my gosh, the guy from Friends. Different David Schwimmer. I knew that. But guys, this was recently named as a top tier exchange for new and seasoned traders. So one of the cool things about AAX is that it's not just for beginners, it's also for seasoned traders. Now, if we were to go to their spot trading and go check out their user interface, you'll see it's very easy. Now, you do have to say you're not from one of these if you're actually trading. You guys can read that later. You may have to use a VPN if you are in one of those banned countries and you still want to use it. So let's check out, let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin versus USDT. Right now, Bitcoin challenging all-time highs, guys. It's feeling like a Royal Rumble. Feels like we're going to get there. Feeling pretty good about it. But the point here is that looking at the user interface, you see it's very smooth, okay? It's got your order books right here, your buys, your sells. Look where people are putting sells at up here. Almost 19.4. Very interesting. By the time you're watching this video, maybe it's already popped off. Then down here, you have your limit, your market, and your stop orders, just like any good exchange out there will have. But everything's very clean, very smooth. And I think that this is going to be one of the most used exchanges in this next bull run. Now, they also have other features as well. They have OTC trading, or over-the-counter trading. I'm going to be doing a big video on that coming up next week about, why OTC is important, what that means, and how you can take advantage of it. You can fast buy directly through the system. You can connect via API to, third-party tools you may be using. They also have futures. So you can trade 2 different types of futures here, I believe. I believe you can do inverse futures and perpetual futures, which is pretty cool. Look at that. Oh, it's almost at 19.4. Feeling good right now. Once you make an order, your order will be set down here. You'll be able to track it and things like that. Here you can go long or short on Bitcoin. Try a different exchange. You want to have different exchanges. It's kind of like gambling, right? I mean, it's not gambling. Some people may say. But like when gambling, you want to have as many different platforms with sports gambling that you can have. You want to have an account, with mybookie.net. You want an account with Bovada. You want an account with all these different places, because sometimes you're going to get better deals at that exchange, or at that place, whether it's a promotion, whether it's a line for a game, something like that. And I think using a lot of exchanges is also a pretty good idea. So you guys make sure to check out AAX. If you want to sign up for AAX, you can sign up at aax.bitboy.live. Thank you to AAX for sponsoring this video. On to number 3, I have Cosmos. This is a project trying to connect blockchains to one another, also known as interoperability. You can kind of think of most of these coins with their own chains as islands. Cosmos is the bridge builder to get all of these mini decentralized economies working together. The scale of what it's doing is huge, and I feel like it's not even came close to its potential yet, which means fireworks in 2021 for Cosmos and its coin, Atom. Check out these numbers. Cosmos had an all-time high of $31.39 and is currently sitting at $5.80, maybe the best buy in crypto. A 20x from the all-time high would mean a $632 Atom coin. To get there, it's a whopping 109x. Those are big numbers, but it's all possible in crypto, and I think it will happen for Cosmos. Coming in at number 2, I have a project I feel like I've been talking about a lot lately because I really love its upside, Dash. 2017, Dash showed just how far it could go. But 2021, I believe, will be a year it shows out even more. This digital payment solution with a private send feature is the fastest of all cryptocurrencies near the top. And any speed difference from smaller projects is negligible, honestly. Just download the Dash wallet and try for yourself. It's pretty much instant, which is why many countries such as Venezuela have turned to it more than other altcoins in the midst of chaos. And check out these numbers. If it were to 20x its all-time high of $1,532, that would put Dash at $30,640. Sound impossible? Well, the circulating supply is extremely small, at less than 10 million. For a project this big, that's very few circulating coins. To get there, it would take a 276x for Dash. Not unheard of in cryptocurrency. But imagining Dash going that high would be the definition of idealistic. That just sounds crazy. So even if it falls way short of that goal, we're still going to call it a win. And here it is, the number 1 most explosive coin of 2021. It's going to be VChain. I've loved VChain for a long time and have remained bullish on it even when others flip-flopped. The only flip-flops I wear are at the beach, shirtless, with a fanny pack and a bad tan. Hashtag dad life. The numbers on this one are juicy, and we'll get to them in just a moment. But you have to understand the fundamentals behind this pick as well. Looping back around to pick number 7, as we look at the utility of that, I believe the utility of VChain is huge. I fully expect supply chain tracking to be the most used niche in blockchain over the next year. It's going to be humongous. And when it comes to supply chain tracking, there's no project equipped to be a dominant force like VChain. It has huge partnerships and some of the most intriguing tech in the entire game. But the numbers, oh the numbers. And I think for this one, just a 20x of an all-time high is way too conservative. Right now, the project is sitting at a penny and a half. The all-time high was almost 3 pennies. A 20x from its all-time highs put this project at over 55 cents. Meaning from here, it's a 36x. Meh, not that great. Here, we're looking at potential, and in this case, I fully expect VChain to climb much higher than just 20x of its all-time high. Simon Dedek of BlockFire gave a crazy prediction for VChain, and I happen to agree with him. The top side of VChain is $2 per coin. If it were to get to $2 per coin, that would be a 132x. Massive gains. Don't miss out on VChain. Let me know the projects you are looking at the most and you expect to be the most explosive coins of this year. Drop them below along with the price prediction. That's all I got. Be blessed. Good boy out.